Now, ladies and gentlemen, over the last 10 days or so, my next guests, all three of them, have been very busy in the rehearsal studios rehearsing a performance for today's show. It's their rendition of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, which they're about to perform live here in Studio One. The three amigos, Sean McCaffrey, Martin Howard and James King. A hain, a doe, a tree, off you go.
I don't know where to be. Who first? Who begins? Who begins here?
I mean, McCaffrey, I'm told you're leading the way here. Where is he? He's there. Where is he? He's on time. Yeah. Where are you, McCaffrey? I thought you were leading the way here.
I'm up at the North Pole trying to get Rudolph to agree to this whole thing, so I am.
No.
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Well done, Sean.
That's it. That's all we need.
Now, we spent a long time yesterday doing up an intro for the item, and what you just heard was all made up. Because, ladies and gentlemen, we are here this morning to talk about what has become an annual event here at Shannonside Northern Sound. It is our annual Christmas Jumper Appeal. And in fairness, Martin Howard, our head of programmes, James and Sean from the breakfast shows here on the station have made the effort. You did...
No.
James King, you're not. No. You're not wearing a jumper.
I have a jumper on, but not a Christmas jumper.
We will have a chat with you afterwards, James. Martin, in fairness, has made the effort, and I'm told Sean McCaffrey has gone all out. I love the white beard, Sean.
Yeah, well, as you wouldn't believe, I'm growing this from November of last year, and this is as far as it's got, so it is, Joe. But yeah, we're bedecked. We have our Christmas jumper on, we have our elf's hat on, we have the Christmas decorations up, we have the Christmas tree in studio.
I heard there was a row yesterday in Monaghan. Is that true about who should be putting the light or the angel at the top of the Christmas tree?
Yeah, but it wasn't going to be me because I'm not tall enough to reach the top of the Christmas tree to down here. But there was a row over the actual Christmas tree because the news team sort of went out on a limb on their own, if you pardon the pun, and got a Christmas tree, whereas we've had a Christmas tree. Chris, he's been christened, and he's been sat in the corner of the studio here, Joe. And I know what it is, what you're like with Christmas in the early part of the year. Our Christmas tree has never left the studio. It has sat here from last year and the year before, sitting in the corner, heavily disguised, might I add, during the summer, but it made its appearance then.
Yeah, that's because they're just too lazy to take it down and put it up again 12 months later.
Is there anarchy going on in Northern Sound?
Actually, as head of programmes at Shannonside Northern Sound, I feel compelled to put this question to you, Mr. Howard.
Okay.
Word has it that James King played a Christmas song this morning.
That is true.
Is that actually there was one played
some would say that's unforgivable.
There was one played last Friday.
Don't be stoking it, James. Don't be stoking it.
And I hear McCaffrey is not only playing Christmas songs, he's singing live every day for the last 3 weeks.
Absolutely, the carols are flying here, so they are, Joe. I've been in my Christmas jumper from the start of November, waiting and counting down to this day. I couldn't wait for it, so I couldn't. But yeah, and it's great, you know. And even this morning, I noted it looked out. There was a beautiful glistening of white frost.
There was a sense of Christmas this morning.
It really was. It was something special, and it was rather appropriate. We had John Lennon, Oko Ono, and obviously War is Over, and that tying in maybe with Gaza and all that was happening there as well. It was just one of those perfect mornings.
Yeah, you see, people will say, here he is now, the Grinch yet again. But I mean, do you put a lot of thought into it as to when you should start, or the station should start playing Christmas music? Are you conscious of the fact that there are those who will say, too early, too soon?
No, Joe, actually, I actually agonise over it.
Really?
I actually agonise over it because exactly what Sean said, it all comes down to the sentiment, and every year is different.
Yeah.
People want to...
We need Christmas right now. With all that's happening in the world, we need Christmas.
And that's what it comes down to. And then it's carefully crafting the songs and the selections that you use, because sometimes if you start off, in full flight, by the time of the middle of December, people may tire of Christmas songs.
So the good news is the trapdoor has now been opened.
Yes, indeed. Yes.
Loads of songs, Christmas music.
Absolutely.
What did you play this morning, James?
Last Christmas by Wham.
And you We sit in the same office. You will be planning your show now for tomorrow. So how many tomorrow now?
I don't know. We'll go for 2 tomorrow. We might go for 2. 1st of December tomorrow.
I feel anarchy is beginning to...
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we are here to talk about, as I said, the jumper appeal, which happens every year. What's it all about, Martin?
Once again, Joe, it's all about having a bit of fun. It all happens on the 8th of December. I look at the Christmas jumper appeal primarily to begin with. Can I fit into the same jumper that I fit into last year? Yeah.
Good man.
And have them on.
So that's what the treadmill has been all about for the last 10 days, is it?
So, yeah, nothing gets past you. Nothing gets past you. Right. But it really is just making an effort in terms of charity, just doing something very, very simple. Putting on your Christmas jumper or tinsel or your bauble, or just holding something aloft. But all donations this year will be once again going to the Children's Health Foundation in Crumlin.
Right. Which is a very worthy charity that means so much to so many people. You were told last night, I hate that word, you were advised last night, it was memoed to you, wear your Christmas Gansey, wear your Christmas jumper, and you didn't do it. Why?
There's a problem, Joe. There's a problem. You see, did you hear what Martin said there? Martin said he likes to see will the Christmas jumper fit from the year before. It didn't fit for me this year, so I have to go get a new one.
Right.
There's an extra X on there, Joe, this year. You know?
Yeah.
There'll be an extra X again.
They're everywhere, though. They're everywhere. Because I was asked by the love of my life, will you be wearing your Christmas jumper today?
And?
I need to get the loan of that treadmill between now and the 8th of December. How about you, Sean?
Well, Joe, you see, I don't know if this shows a cheapness in me, but would you believe I have the same Christmas jumper for the past 10 years, and I'm glad to say it still fits. There's a bit of a stretch now. In fairness, I think the jumper has stretched in time, and I've stretched to fit it, but it's still there. It's still going on.
And look, we're getting in to the Christmas swing of things already, folks. It's all about having a bit of fun, and as I was saying to the guys, I think we need Christmas this year more than ever, and this is a very, very worthy cause, and the day itself is all about having good fun, and we're asking you to embrace it. We're asking you to be part of it. Wear your Christmas jumper, and if people want to find out more about the event and the fundraising, what can they do, Martin?
Just simply log on to our website, shannonside.ie/jumper day or northernsound.ie/jumper day. All the details are there, how you can make the donation, how you can get involved. We'll be telling you over the next couple of days as well. We'll be reminding you, it'll be constantly reminding you. And we're playing the occasional Christmas song as well.
Yes.
Or two.
And I can now confirm on a serious note, and it's very, very important that we bring a little bit of seriousness into the conversation. Martin, James and Sean on the day will be giving us a live rendition of Last Christmas, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, something.
What's your favourite Christmas song?
That's an argument for another day. We're over time. Anyway, thank you, Martin Howard, James King and Sean McCaffrey for being with us. Paul Carrington live from Virginia right after the news at the top of the hour. Thank you for listening. Don't forget those jumpers from all of us here in the JF Show. Bye for now.